everybody. How's everybody doing? Awesome. This happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing good, having a good day, having a great time. Listen, as usual, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel and for deciding, my faithful subscribers. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. And I am so grateful and so thankful for all of the new subscribers that decided to hang out with us. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the comments. Please keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. I appreciate them and I read them. Does my heart good. It's always good to know that you're not crazy. Yeah, because sometimes you be thinking, you be like, don't nobody think about this stuff but me, and don't nobody see it the way I see it but me. So I'm just gonna be quiet. So I appreciate all of the comments. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. As usual, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you like the video, hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time we drop a video. I want to go right to it because I don't want this video to be long. John Gray. I was watching Larry Reid live and he dropped or uploaded, whatever you call it, revealed a conversation, a recorded conversation that he had with the side piece of John Gray. Allegedly. Okay, this alleged side piece of John Gray. Okay, I just kind of believe that there may be some truth to it because the lady was able to describe the kind of drawers the man was wearing. And I'm just saying, where you at that you get to see the pastor's drawers? I don't know. Maybe she a part of the laundry service. I don't know. But I just don't think she ought to be able to describe the pastor's drawers. That's just me. Okay. Now, the side piece said something, y'all, that made me, it got me. She said that during her conversations with John Gray and all of the negative stuff he was saying about his wife, one of the things he said is that the reason why he married her is because they made a good picture. Ooh, it did something in my spirit right there. God, they made a good picture. Her family background was perfect for them two coming together and having this perfect Christian union for the people. He didn't really love her and he didn't want her. Now, we know that that's not allegedly because the man himself took to his own pulpit and said that him and Aventer, for the past, I think, year or two, were thinking about divorcing. They didn't know if they wanted to be together anymore. That things was rough. Okay? Things was rough going. So we know that to be true. So if the mistress is saying that he was saying all these negative things behind closed doors and talking about how bad things were, that he may not have been lying to her about that, since he did confess that to the people. Okay? But it made me think about all the fakery, God, that's in the church house and how and why we are so confused with why the anointing or the Spirit of God does not truly flow in the house, at least like I saw it. I remember coming up in the old wooden white churches back in the day, in the storefront church in the middle of my life. Well, I saw the move of God. There's no question. I seen it, y'all. I don't know if I should have said I seen it. I don't think I seen it is a word. I seen it, but I seen it. Did you seen it? Because I seen it. Can I get a witness? Anybody been in one of them churches where the Spirit of God was moving for real? People were being set free and delivered for real? Good God, have mercy. Whoa, and you just wasn't coming to church to be entertained? There was a little fear in you? Because Lord Jesus, you didn't know if a demon was coming out of them or out of you. Did you seen it? Because I seen that. I seen it. I seen them days. But now, it's all fakery. It's all fakery. Now, you got people that are together. Listen, y'all, fake relationships that has been put together to satisfy people in the church. Not you, but you want your pastor to be okay. You want the members to be okay, but you're going home every day with somebody that you don't want to be with. And the reason why I was calling for John Gray to just go on and fess up, man, confess that thing and move on. Because listen, I was at a Martin Luther King program on Monday, and the preacher that spoke at that program said something. His text came from the scripture out of Esther, where her uncle went and told her to, maybe that you were put in the king's place, for such a time as this. For such a time as this. What if all the maneuvering and the shifting and the moving was done to put you right here for such a time as this? What if all of this personal stuff of his has leaked out to get out into the public sphere that would cause him to come before the church, confess his situation, the truth? We got together and we never should have gotten together. Maybe. What if God wants to use John Gray to set a new course for the church? What if? What if that man and that woman is arguing, fussing, cussing, fighting, and carrying on, and got all kinds of tumultuousness happening at home and in their life and in their relationship? What if this is so John Gray can tell them, listen, if you don't listen, don't get together, be talking about marrying me because it look good. Don't marry me and you don't want me because it looks good. Because if that's the case, there's a bigger issue than John Gray cheating on his wife. I know people. And I know you know people. I know y'all done seen this too, right? Because I done seen it. I done seen it. Two people, both gay, but they're in ministry. They want to be in ministry, but the only way for them to be in ministry is to not be gay. So they get married. And although they walk into church hand in hand, they're happy, they're smiling, and everything's lovely and wonderful. As soon as them jokers get out of town, they are where they want to be. Okay. Okay. And my question is, if a liar will not tarry in God's sight, I don't understand the fakery. Y'all help me with this. This is my question. This is what brought me to the place of pondering. If I am faking the truth of who I am in order to satisfy the people, but God was not going to allow a liar in his sight, then how do I get in? So, is the church indirectly or directly convincing people to live fake lives? Because this is the thing, guys. If the marriage is fake, right? And we got together because it looked good. It's a good picture in front of the people. Then how can I come to the church and tell the church the truth about my struggle? Because the whole purpose of being in this relationship is to put up a front. So how do I get in? I need some help with that, y'all. I need some help with that. I need some comments. I need y'all to talk to me about this very point. If I can't be honest about who I am and what my issue is, what I'm struggling with, what I feel like I ain't struggling with, if I can't be honest about that, and the only way to be able to function in the church is to live a fake life, then how am I able to come to you and be honest about my struggles that I'm having in the fake life? So how do I get in? This is why my issue with John Gray, I mean, truly the only issue. If I'm going to go to the store and buy a diamond, right? And the jeweler shows me that there are some hairline fractures in that diamond, right? Then that means that the diamond is flawed. Because the diamond is flawed, you can't sell it to me like it has no flaws. So I don't have a problem with the jeweler selling me a flawed diamond, as long as he's being honest with me and telling me it's flawed. My problem is going to come when you sell me a flawed diamond with an unflawless price tag. Now we got a problem because you're trying to trick me. And that is the problem and the issue that I got with John and Aventer. Don't trick the people. Be honest. But then you got to come back. Can I be honest? Because I've been living a fake life in front of y'all in the first place. To be honest means I got to tell you that the marriage was fake from the beginning. And there are some truths in the church that we ain't ready for. You can't handle the truth. We ain't ready for it, baby. We ain't ready for it. So that's my question. That's my first question. That's my first question. If I'm having to live a fake life to start off, how am I able to come and confess and discuss that I'm having issues in my fake life? Because in order to discuss the issues, I got to tell you that the life is fake anyway. So if the life is fake, and now I got to reveal who I really am, you might not want me. So what do we do? What do I do? What does John do? What do we do? Because he's not by himself. This is an epidemic. This is an issue for the church. This ain't just a John Gray matter. This is a church issue because it's more than John Gray who's out here living these fake lives to put up a front in order to get a ministry. The woman said that the man wanted out of the marriage, but because he now has what he has always wanted, which is this big mega church, he is now stuck. He can't get out because ain't nowhere in the world he can just now get this ministry, and now he's bringing a scandal on the church. He's going through a divorce already, so now he's stuck. What? This is what? What? No, John, no. No, baby, no. No, no. No, you don't live no stuck life over material gain. No. No, that's not what we're doing. Now, ultimately, I know that that's the answer, right? I'm not living no stuck life over material gain. I don't want it that bad that I'm going to suffer to get it. Oh, God, no. Blessings of the Lord. They don't add no sorrow. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, I'm not doing that. Don't do it, John. Don't do it. Now, guys, I want to close out real quick, and I want to talk to you about, because I talked to you guys from John and Aventur's position and how I felt them as leaders. Because, you know, I'm not trying to hold John and Aventur and no other preacher or pastor on no pedestal, that they're more than me, that somehow there's a different rule, for them than me. The same prayer and fasting that I got to do, they got to do. Same word for me is for them. The whole 9 yards. But if you take a position where you're saying, I am going to lead you, and I take a position where I say, I'm going to let you lead me, then baby, there has to be some comfort in knowing that I can trust that you are leading me in the right direction. There has to be. And if you're going to play games with me, if you're going to lie, if you're going to trick me, you're not leading me in the right direction. Listen, I talked about that, but let me hit you for these last few minutes. Let me hit the other side of the coin, because there's always two sides to a story. The side chick. The side chick. Now listen, I wasn't a part of the conversation with John and this woman. She says that he was making deposits into her bank account. And I'm sure with making deposits into her bank account, she allowed him, of course, to make deposits into her bank account. Do you know what I mean? I mean the bank account, the bank account that comes open after midnight. Ain't nothing open after midnight but some legs. That's what your mama told you. That's what your mama told you. Bless God. Listen. I don't think this woman is no innocent now. She ain't no 16, 17-year-old girl that's being held in the R. Kelly closet. Now, you wasn't 16 when you met John. Stop this foolishness. He led you astray. I just don't believe he lied to me. He cheating on his wife. Why won't he lie to you? Now ooh. Come on now, side woman. Come on now. There was an old lady sitting under a tree in my funky Dineva voice. She called me over and she said to me, come on, man. You ain't got no older women. Since you don't know, since you say you don't know, you don't have an older woman that you can talk to school you? Because I don't understand. The man married. Until he ain't married, he married. And as long as he's married, there is always the opportunity for him to stay with his wife or go back to his wife. Now, what I am tired is for these side women to play this game with these married men, know they're married, agree to get into these situations with them, and then when the side man do put you off where he picked you up from, now you mad. Now you got to tell all the business. Now that irritates me. Because if you're gonna agree to be the side woman, then play your position. Stay in your lane. If you just this extra piece over here, then be the extra piece. But I'm gonna need y'all to get some common sense and stop thinking that these men is gonna leave their wives for you. If he married this woman because she is a good picture on his arm to put forth this fake life, fake marriage, he gonna leave her. Why now? He gonna leave her. Why now? And when he told you that he was stuck now, that was him reassuring you that he wasn't leaving the woman for you. He told you. I'm going to stay off that because I'm going to tell you this. Everybody need to know that if you're doing something for God, there is an enemy out there. I'm not going to say that no enemy exists. I'm saying don't use the devil as an excuse to cover or justify you making a conscious decision to do something you ain't had no business doing. But we know that there are wickedness in high places. Okay, we know that there are spiritual, that there is such a thing as spiritual warfare. So you know that if you are doing anything for God, there is going to be temptations. There are going to be darts. There are going to be arrows. There are going to be bulldoze. What do you call them things? Them big rocks, thrown at you. Boulders thrown at you. So stay prayerful. Stay prayerful. Nobody's perfect. Every last one of us, including myself, is flawless. Is flawless. I mess up. I tell y'all, I'm still praying and fasting and seeking God for deliverance on getting this cussing demon out of me. So I need the men and women of God to be honest, to be forthright so they can be clean, so that they can be free, to let the anointing of God come through them, so that when I walk in the house and I say, God, I need to be delivered. I want this tongue delivered right now. I want somebody that got some anointing and some power to lay hands on this mouth and it come out strength. Or I can keep dropping these videos, and every time I get ready to cuss, because I don't want to cuss on my video. So I thank y'all for you guys are the best prayer partners I got. But look, drop your comments down in the comment section because I really want to know what you think. I really want to know what you think. What do you do? If you've created a fakeness, a fake life, a fake appearance in front of the people, I got on a mask. And now that I'm having struggles and difficulties behind the mask, how do I come and tell you about those difficulties without having to confess that I'm wearing a mask? Because will you want me if you know who I really am? Would you let me lead you if you knew who I really was? Let me know, guys, because I want to know. I want to know the answer to this question. All right. God bless you. And as usual, we will see you next time. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Hit the bell, guys. I thank you guys so very much for your continued support. I love you, and we will see you next time.